Hi, my name is Bwouy, and thank you so much for making time to my YouTube channel. You know, out of your busy schedule, you've been able to make time to watch my videos. You spend a lot of money. You buy data to watch my videos. Thank you so much. Today is another time for us to enjoy this exclusive interview on Bwouy YouTube channel. And I'm here with Emmanuel Tweneboah.
With the CGPA of 4.0, Emmanuel Tweneboah. Emmanuel.
With a CGPA of 3.91. Emmanuel Tweneboah. Oh, let me give
Performance with the highest first class CGPA of 3.92 at level 400, BSc Information Technology. Emmanuel Tweneboah. Let's give it up to him. He's done very well. Well done. Now, all the thank you, Prof. You can have a seat. All those in the 3.9 zone.
So without much ado, let's invite him over to join us on Bwouy YouTube channel. So Emmanuel, come over. You're welcome to Bwouy YouTube channel.
Thank you.
My pleasure to have you, man.
Thanks, Johnny.
It's been a while.
Always.
It's been a while that we do something like this, and I hope my audience are going to enjoy this exclusive interview because we are going to tackle a whole lot of things. We are going to be talking about whole diverse areas on this channel. All right, so Emmanuel, first of all, I trust that you are doing well.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so first of all, tell us who you are.
Okay, thank you, everyone. My name is Emmanuel Tweneboah.
Okay.
Currently, I'm a final year IT student here, UCC. And I'm also a teacher, though not actively, but then I'm also a teacher. So once a teacher, always a teacher.
Yeah. Well,
Having a family.
Okay.
So,
okay.
yeah, so I have a young family too.
Young family.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. This interview is going to be amazing, man.
So it's a student, family, teacher, student, man, yeah, and then
a student at the same time. Everything put together.
Yeah.
My goodness. Okay.
So maybe today we'll talk a bit about student life, academics.
Okay.
For me, I'm biased, Kakra.
What do you mean by you are biased?
In terms of academics, like almost anytime when I get a chance, especially when teachers are teaching, they always want to use the opportunity to educate. Educate and admonish the other students, the student to focus and then continue with their academics and do hard.
Okay.
So usually I also want to try a bit as much as possible to talk when I get an opportunity to encourage, now that I'm even a student, encourage my colleague students to do their best.
Okay. Okay.
So we will talk a bit about maybe how we can, especially those that are coming or at the early stage, it's a junior level, how they can prepare well.
All right, so even we'll go into that in details, right? So first of all, we are beginning with education, all right? And do you think it's necessary for everyone to be educated?
Well, education is very important because I've had the opportunity to, I don't know where I would have been now, I don't know. But for education, we know that when you move from here, you are going here. So it's structured and it's like you begin, so your family has given you a plan that you move from here, or even yourself together, you and your family, you put something together. From here, you go here, it's structured. But sometimes if it is not education and you have to sit home, you have to plan everything yourself. The school does not plan anything for you. You do everything yourself.
The school does not plan anything
for you. For us, our way of life is a bit shaped by the institution, because we have to be in school for some time
Okay.
and then you go home
Okay.
for some time, and then you come back.
Sure.
So it shapes how you also organize yourself. Unlike those that are not in school here, they are doing anything for them.
Okay.
That's what I mean. You do
Okay.
everything yourself.
Okay.
Even those that are working, their job is also having effect on how they organize or go about their activities. That's what I mean. In school is not planning for it. So you get up and you do think about what to do. So education is important for me. I've been educated, gone through the formal level of even to educate someone. So education is very important.
Very, very good. Wow. Okay, so now when it comes to the village, the education standard, or let me say, the standard of education in our villages is so poor. And what do you think we should do as an individuals, or maybe the government should do to help, improve the standard of education in our villages?
Okay, so coming from also from a smaller village.
Okay. What's the name
Smaller
of your
community.
village? I'm interested.
Okay, so I'm from Fiankuma.
Fiankuma. Which
So
region?
Fiankuma is in Ashanti region, Amasa Central.
Okay.
Capital is Jakobu. So, but I'm from Fiankuma.
Okay.
It's a smaller town. Not that small, but it's because I think I completed JHS before we got light. We went to Tema to have
My
some small.
goodness.
And then I think when I was in Tema, when I was coming back once, and I heard that they've connected it. So it's and around I completed 2009. That is the GHS.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a while. And let's say that I don't recall the exact year the lights came then back.
Okay.
Maybe 2010 or so, 2010, 2011,
Okay.
or maybe
Okay.
2009, 2010. Yeah, so I lived there from my time for that maybe up to 15 years
Okay.
before I had the opportunity to be in a community where there is lights. So back to your question about villages, those that are in smaller communities.
Yeah.
Even when you take the bigger social amenities that they are lacking, even back to the camp, the very school, most schools are not in the best state.
Okay.
To even entice and encourage students to even go there and sit there to learn. Sometimes even no chair for them to even sit on it. So for us, maybe the government is doing its best as always, but most villages still need help. Yeah.
Oh.
And with support, the kids that are also coming from there will also get to, though we've not reached where we want to be, but it's not that bad. And they look at some of us and think that maybe I want to also be like this person. So with support, and they will be able to get to, say, be motivated in a way
Okay.
to continue their education, and then at the end they will also be successful in society, and then they will contribute to their quota. They get to know the different parts of the world. Yeah, the other side of the world. So that is the education and villages, what I can talk about for now.
Okay. So one thing that a lot of people have been contemplating about is, CGPA or class. As in, when you are in the university, we have first class, second class lower, third class, and then pass. But people were like, class doesn't matter, right? Because in Ghana, who you know is so powerful than the class that you have. What's your take on that? And even, okay, you finish that, and then we proceed with
so
some of the things that we have to
it's
discuss.
true. Things are. It's true some way.
Okay.
Class is not that. It's not all.
Okay.
Let's say it is not all. And even what you're doing now may not be all that is needed. The same applies to class. But let's take it back to education. You are in an institution, you come here, paid your fees, you are here to learn. So as a student, if you sit down and then you tell yourself that class doesn't matter, well, just you've put the class aside and try to say that you want to improve yourself, which is better, right?
Sure.
So you try to improve it yourself. For me, I'm a bit, maybe people know that you might fall, you are in this particular class. So when you ask such questions, answering it is a bit some way. But I would say class is important because sometimes you don't know that since you the idea that it's not even whom you know, who knows you is now what is working now.
Okay.
You might know the person, but
the person will deny that
the person
he or she doesn't know.
Does the person know you?
Okay.
The person doesn't know you. So who knows you counts. But class also counts. So when you are in school, our advice that you focus much there. Do your best. Let's say do your best.
Okay.
It's not even about the class, but do your best. So that when we are looking for those that are best for something, you don't have anyone that you can, or anyone that knows you. Maybe the class can be your redeemer.
Okay.
That's what I can say.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, yes, I've had some opportunities that maybe it's because of the class.
We'll go into that.
Yeah. So class is better. It's okay when you are in school. Achieve best in whatever you are doing.
Just do your best.
So say that you want to do better, and if it reflects in the class, then you achieve it. But the classification, it's sometimes, while sometimes I feel confusing is that some lecturers will come to the class and then tell you that class, it's not a matter of class. Meanwhile, when they bring the quiz papers and the student perform, but then they get angry. So you are saying class is not about class.
Anything.
When students perform poorly, you also complain. So what's your take there?
So it means that they are confusing us.
Encourage them, let them do their best wherever they find themselves. When they leave, maybe they will also find themselves somewhere. Then they continue over there. Yes, and UCC is also the way they schedule, they structure the academic, let's say, curriculum is very best in a sense that for us we move across some department. Okay. So we are in computer science. Maybe liberal takes us to history, or maybe for me I did one under School of Business. Okay. And then communication studies also take us under the communication board department. So you go there, you did better. You went to history part, you also did better. You went to other, you also did better. It means that even if it is not a class, and we put you somewhere which is not directly your field, you can still excel over there. So it will not be the transcript, but then it shows that you are committed when you are given something to do, right? You put in hand. So I'll encourage that. Maybe the idea of class, it's making people think that class is not, it doesn't count, but do better. And if it results in class, you take the congratulations and then you move on.
Amazing. Amazing. Recently I posted one of your video. Okay. That is, I think that was the first level 200. That's Dean's Awards, right? Yeah. And that video, it went viral. That's my highest viewed video on TikTok, 7,000 plus.
Okay, congratulations.
So it's like, I'm kind of like, wow, you did so well by getting 4.0 in UCC. Somewhere like, in UCC to get 4.0 is so crazy, man. So now, do you have a social life? Having 4.0, you are a family man, you are a student, you are everything, and you are excelling so well like that. Do you have a social life?
Yeah, I mean, you said that. I have a family. 2 kids. Yeah. Well, all the kids, I had them while I was in school. My first child, we had her in the latter part of 2020. Okay. And then the other one came also not long ago, or while I was in school. So it's It's not all academics, but you know, you write exams, you write quiz. So whatever that you are doing, you know that you have something in mind. Definitely, it's the same thing that goes to those that are home. My wife, my kids. You know, you have kids, you have wife, so you have responsibility.
Sure.
So whatever that you do, you have to know that they are there and you have to take care of them. So I have a social life, but I just try to, and I watch movies too. You give me one series today, tell me that you come, series season 1 of maybe about 10 episodes, tell me you come for 8 tomorrow and I'll be done. Lavi gave me ninth agent. I
Okay.
think that was about 8 episodes or 10 episodes. I used 1 day or so.
So really, you didn't sleep at
So I watch movies sometimes.
So what's the secret?
I
What's the
don't
secret
know.
to your performance?
I don't know. We just secret is.
Oh yeah, you are an
You
alien.
just focus on what you're doing, and then you know yourself.
Okay.
So you know yourself. You know, someone will stick for about 2 hours, 3 hours. Maybe I do that and I feel bored. So I need movie to refresh.
To refresh your mind anytime.
Yeah. So I cannot do that continuously, like stay overnight.
It's amazing, man. And not just only first class as in 4.0, but you've been the top best student in the School of Physical Sciences from level 200 to 400. How do you feel about that?
How do I put it? It's awesome. Like it's awesome, and I feel proud to be there. I wouldn't deny it because I told you one time, though I've been at different levels up to here, more to come. But here is my spotlight where I think my opening award was this.
Okay.
And that was the first time, though I think college, but that here was a bit bigger opening award.
Okay.
So I feel grateful, and then I'm grateful to Physical Science for instituting that to acknowledge us, put us out there.
Wow.
Then the consistency, yeah, we do what we can. In each case, we do what we can. Like all of you do. We do. I know all of you do all you can. You do all you can, but you know maybe difference is there. Maybe what I will look at it and just ignore. Maybe you also stick there maybe for hours.
Okay.
And which wouldn't count. Yeah.
Okay, so beautiful. I'll come back to you in a bit. Let me engage my audience. All right, so my audience, this is an exclusive interview that you need to watch if you're a student, especially if you want to excel in your academics. What you have to do is that make sure you watch this video up to this point and like the video as well. All right, so I mean, someone in a university would want to know the tricks. Maybe you have some kind of trick that you use to study, so that they also, you know, deploy that in their studies. All right, to perform well. If you have any secret you can share with us right now.
There isn't any secret, I would say.
Okay.
I usually people ask the same, and I think almost most people also encounter people ask them such questions.
Okay.
Maybe what I can say is that just try and say that for university it is easy a bit, such that in most instances the lecturer will just, even if the lecturer will not teach you, the lecturer will just ask you that go and read this.
Okay.
So you just have to make sure that you read what the lecturer will ask you.
Okay.
And then one very important aspect that you have to look at it is that some of us, we don't like participating in group assignment, especially assignments.
Okay.
So for me, that I've had such experiences that I feel that when I'm in a group, people don't participate. So you even do something, you encourage them to just read through, give you what they think, and they wouldn't even do. And sometimes it hurts.
So bad.
So I would just tell them that, you know, before you can even sit, when they give you assignment and it is about a group, it means that they want to say one person cannot do that assignment.
Okay.
And so you need collaboration, a team to do it. And if that one or two are to sit down and do it for about 10 members, then it means that they've learned a lot. And you that didn't participate, even if you are to read it, you wouldn't get it as those that sat down to do the research and did it. So I will encourage them that they shouldn't stay behind people.
Okay.
Just participate. Even if they want to do it, just try and read it to get to, and then be like you are the auditor or you are reviewing it. So if any mistake, then you prompt them. Just don't hide behind them, people, thinking that it is helping me. I have time. I won't go. This person is in a group. So what should I go and do? So I'll encourage them that they participate there for academics. They participate in groups.
Okay.
Assignment that are given to group members. They participate. Even if it is you alone, just do it. If they wouldn't come, just do it. And trust me, we'll learn a lot.
Wow, that's so amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the other, which is the very first, you should even get to understand yourself, where you can start and where you can end.
Okay.
I don't think it is much about the longer hours that you use. But you just have to know when you have to start and where or when you need to stop. And that would be the best.
Wow.
And then as for this one, maybe we say give it to kids.
Okay.
Read before classes. It also helps so that when the lecturer is teaching, you know that these things, you know almost most of them. The rest is getting to confirm. So when the lecturer talks about it, it's just like something to confirm what you already know, or to clarify something.
Okay. So in a day, in a day, how many times do you read?
Okay, so let me take today. Today, okay. So last night I slept around getting to 11.
Okay.
And then I woke this morning around 5. That's when Alex was coming. So around 5. And I read up to around 8, 9. Then I went to cook. And so even that one, that period, I use project management is about last project management, that last slide is about 26 slides. So I use it's only 26 slides that I read for that period. Someone will also say that for that 3 hours, the person can finish slides 1, slides 2, slides 3 for that 3 hours that I used.
Okay.
So it's not maybe how fast you go, because you will just get to the end and you don't know much of what you
read.
And sometimes what makes me sometimes take more is that I check phone small, go to Twitter and let me see what's going over there.
Okay. Okay.
So you break, not that you will continue.
Okay.
So in a day, I don't like studying in the afternoon like this. So when I finish in the morning, maybe evening before I sleep. So, but if we have any group thing that I have to clarify, correct, I do it in the afternoon. So if it is maybe projects we are writing, I use hours, something that's about typing. I use normal days like this to work on that one. Okay. But then reading, I have to be conscious about this. So I need time that this period I have to read. But if it is not movie auditing and others, so I don't spend much time. But when you say people don't believe, like say like you are always reading. So afternoons I don't read unless we have quiz. Okay. Even quiz, if a quiz is about 4 p.m. When I finish around 12 to 4, because when I start a different one, I have to refresh over the other one. Okay. So when I finish all the slides and say I'm done, I don't have to go back again. Because when I start this one, I have to it will be like this one if not learn. Yeah. This one.
So you have to
go back and the ones that I want to reach there. When it comes in the exams, I cannot do. So when I finish, I finish.
Okay. So my last question before we wrap up, when you go to the exam hall, have you experienced a day, maybe you are writing exams and what you've learned, you've forgotten it totally? And if you have forgotten it, what do you do?
I mean, it is all like what we do. We just pick the ones that we know better.
Okay.
Then we start. Usually, if the questions include objectives, for me, I'll start the OBJ.
Okay.
If I look at the section B and the answers there, they are not coming directly, I will start the OBJ. If so the answers there are the ones that I know directly, I'll start some, stop, and then I'll go and continue some of the OBJ, pause, and then come here. That's
back.
what I do.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Wow.
that's what I do.
Okay, so now thank you so much for making time to have this conversation with us. If you have any other thing for for our viewers to know, most especially students, all right, or parents who have their awards in school and they would want to use you as a testimony or something to motivate their children, because your video, I'm going to be playing it on this video as well. The 4.0, level 200 to 400, killing it, being on top.
So it's no, it is not 4.0 again.
Yeah, I know, but we are
it's-
from the genesis of the thing is 4.0, all right?
No, okay, yeah, it's not 4.0 again. I know. And then one other thing that has been going on recently, Ghana job is very difficult, getting job.
Okay.
So when someone does something better, instead of us to just congratulate the person and just wish the person well, you post the thing on Facebook and people will write under it. Soon you'll be part of Employer Graduates Association. So this one will not go anywhere. Well, someone need this not just for job here,
Sure.
this as a ticket for visa.
Exactly.
So to go somewhere. So when someone is doing something, you just encourage the person. If that thing is right, you just encourage the person. Don't discourage it. And trust me, I'm saying that CGPA is better. Just say that you want to do better with what you are doing.
Okay. I'm picking a lot from what you are saying.
So CGPA is better. You might need it for something that you cannot do again. You might need it for something, you are applying for something, they said 3.5 last, the least CGPA. There's no way you can go and top it up.
There's no way.
But maybe if you were in school and you were taking workshop and then other thing, you attend church. Some of us, we go for church meeting.
Okay.
From church meetings to association, from association to workshop, from workshop to here, from here to here. We get to hostel and we are tired, and then we sleep over. Even knowing very well that even a day after or maybe tomorrow we have quiz, we will be chasing church meeting, workshop, and then quiz off. You go and sit there and be like this thing. So no, the other ones are necessary, church and others, leadership. That's where I lack the leadership aspect. I don't involve much of mine. I started SHS and I failed there. So since then, I've not been motivated again to apply for any position.
Again.
So apart from maybe home church leadership for campus, because I did SHS. Boys prefect. I lost. I went for NCC president. I lost.
It. That's so sad.
So they gave me a hall secretary or something. Since then, I've not done anything again at the school. College, I didn't do anything, any position. For year two, I've not applied. Maybe that for SHS affected me. People that usually, they started somewhere and they feel that we did it here, we can continue.
Sure.
That's what, So maybe that's what has affected me. So I'm encouraged.
But that one should have motivated you to continue.
Yeah, for me it has good. So I channeled that energy into learning.
Okay.
One time when I lost, I said that the SP, the boys preferred the heart. Ow.
You also use academics to beat him. So if there is any other thing you want us to know, then we wrap up with that.
Okay. So for me personally, I say I thank my family, immediate family, my wife, kids that are supporting, because even though they are young,
their spirit are with you.
They expect that you come home.
Okay.
And then you've not been going. I think they are cooperating. And then I thank my colleagues here, friends that have been supporting me. And then I wish all of us the very good luck in our final exams, especially those in level 400. I hope that we take the opportunity to finalize and make it better, those that are looking for better results to graduate, or those that are hoping to maintain DS2. I wish you the very best.
Thank you. Thank you as well. We appreciate you. Yeah, we appreciate you. I think another time we will have to do it again. All right, so thank you so much. My name is Village Boy, and I appreciate your time. We'll meet again. Bye.